Hello, students. I am Akanksha from SuperGrads. Now, today's agenda of this video is to look into the notification which is released by Symbiosis International University about the exam Symbiosis Entrance Test 2022. Yes, Symbiosis has released its notification on 25th of January, and we are going to look into all the aspects and details that we're supposed to be aware about while filling the form and about the courses and a little bit everything about everything in and around about the registration process that we need to know. So let us begin. Now, guys, before moving forward and talking about the application and registration process of Symbiosis, थोड़ा सा हम सिम्बाइसिस के बारे में जान लेते हैं और वो कौन से प्रोग्राम्स प्रोवाइड कराता है उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा जानते हैं. So Symbiosis Entrance Test, as we all know, is a national level entrance exam conducted by Symbiosis International Deemed University for you all to give admissions into various undergraduate programs in management, commerce, engineering, law, computer science, and liberal arts. We'll just stick to the management and commerce programs. And if we talk about the mode of this entrance test, then it is solely based on computer mode. And it is almost there are very many centers around the India where the entrance exam is conducted, which we will also look into. Now, students, let's hop on to the eligibility criteria of Symbiosis Entrance Test and look into who all can give this particular entrance. तो जैसा कि आप लोगों को स्क्रीन पे भी दिख रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, वी हैव one set of common eligibility criteria with respect to all the programs. जैसा कि आप लोग programs देख रहे हो, सारे campuses में be it BBA, be it computer science, be it liberal arts, सबका criteria almost same है, wherein you need 10 plus 2 qualification with minimum 50% of qualifying aggregate marks. And this is for general category. For reserved category, you guys will be needing minimum 45% of the aggregate marks. So this is what you have to keep in mind कि आप लोगों के पास 10 plus 2 का मार्कशीट होना चाहिए जिसका aggregate कम से कम 50% हो for general and 45 हो for reservation category. Now, students, as you can see, this is the official date structure released by the Symbiosis University, wherein, as I already mentioned, the application process has began on 25th of January. It will go on until 24th of April. तो आप लोगों के पास 24th मतलब 24 अप्रैल तक का समय है to fill the form, and the last date wherein the university will be accepting the fees will be on 29th of April. तो अगर आपने एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस कंप्लीट कर लिया है और अगर आपकी फीस पेंडिंग है तो 29 अप्रैल तक आप फीस अपनी फिल कर सकते हैं. एंड the entrance test, the final aptitude test of Symbiosis will be conducted on 14th of May for all the programs entrance test, respective entrance test for program, be it management, be it for law or for engineering. Obviously, there are different time frames, time slots for different entrance test, जो आप वो भी fill कर सकते हैं. I mean, you can fill more than one for more than one form, keeping in mind that there will be separate application fees. But then the exam date will be just one day. It will be conducted on a single day, that is on 14th of May. Now, the results of the aptitude test, the Symbiosis entrance test, will be released on 20th of May. Now, students, let's look into a few of the very important instructions which you all need to keep in mind while going through the application and registration process. Starting with, obviously, you can fill for whatever program you wish or you are interested in. But apart from this, if you want to have any other preferences, you can fill for, you can also apply for the other programs as well. Given that there will be obviously different charges which the university will take for the other program or more than one program. So for say, let's for example, just for the sake of example, let's say I want to apply for BBA program, and the fees for that program will be separate. And if I want to have another backup, if I want to fill for liberal arts, then it will charge other fees. And the proper, more elaborated fee structure we will look into later on. But you have to keep in mind that you can fill for more than one program, given that there will be separate charges. And next thing that you have to keep in mind is you have to be very thorough and careful of whatever information you are putting while filling the form, be it your personal details, your documents of 10th and 12th mark sheets, your KYC details, everything has to be very legit. Because अगर किसी भी point of time पे इंस्टीट्यूट या अथॉरिटी ये फाइंड आउट करती है कि आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन वैलिड नहीं है या कंफर्म नहीं है, तो आप लोगों का एडमिशन प्रोसेस उसी टाइम कैंसिल हो सकता है. So make sure you are very careful while filling the information. And lastly, the institute is going to communicate with you, will be in touch with you with this given email address, that is info@set-test.org. इसी से आपको सारे मेल्स आएंगे जिसमें सारी डिटेल्स होंगी, and you will be notified about your center and admit card and everything. Now, students, here are the list of different campuses and their respective programs that they offer. If you are giving the SET General, that means Symbiosis Entrance Test General अगर आप दे रहे हैं, so these will be the number of campuses which will be providing their respective programs. Starting with Symbiosis Institute of Computer Science and Research will be giving you the program BCA, that is Bachelor's in Computers Application. Symbiosis Center for Media and Communication will be giving you a degree of Bachelor's in Mass Communication. Symbiosis School of Economics will be giving you the program BSc in Economics Honors. Symbiosis School for Liberal Arts will be giving you Bachelor of Arts in Science, Liberal Arts Honors. The Pune Institute, which is the Symbiosis Center for Management Studies, will be giving you a program BBA. And apart from Pune, there are other two campuses, one in Noida and one in Nagpur, which will be giving you a program under BBA, which is Bachelor's in Business Administration. Now, students, if we talk about the test structure of Symbiosis Entrance Test General Exam, which I already mentioned will be conducted on 14th of May, will be consisting of the four major sections: General English, Quantitative Aptitude, General Awareness, and Analytical Logical Reasoning. तो आपको ये चीज ध्यान में रखनी है कि Quantitative Aptitude, English, and General Awareness will consist of equal number of questions, that is 16 questions each. इन तीनों सेक्शंस में 16 क्वेश्चन आएंगे. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द रीजनिंग पार्ट, एनालिटिकल एंड लॉजिकल, इट विल कंसिस्ट ऑफ 12 questions, which makes the total of 60 questions. 16 for English, 16 for Quant, 16 for General Awareness, and lastly 12 for Reasoning. 60 total questions आपको मिलेंगे, wherein the marking schemes will be in such a way where there will be 1 mark for every right question. And the good part is इसमें कोई भी negative marking नहीं होती है. तो please make sure कि आप सारा पूरा पेपर अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं, सारे क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट कर रहे हैं. Now, guys, let's move into the most important part of this video, wherein we will look into the proper registration process, the application process, and things that you have to keep in mind. So this in the top, as you can see, is the official website of SET, the Symbiosis Entrance Test, from where while going through that link, a page and a window like this will be occurred, from where you will be registering yourself. So make sure जो new register या फिर register का जो column है वहां पे आप जा रहे हैं और आप अपना fresh registration कर रहे हैं. And if we'll move forward, जैसे ही आप register पे click करेंगे So, a disclaimer of terms and conditions like this will be visible to you, wherein there are all the norms that you have to keep in mind. ये आपको बहुत ध्यान से पढ़ना है. In सब में you will also see the eligibility criteria and the things that you have to keep in mind, the rules and the regulations while filling the form. और आपको ये मेक श्योर करना है कि ये सारा इंस्ट्रक्शंस केयरफुली पढ़ने के बाद यू आर clicking on the checks box given at the bottom and you are agreeing to all the norms of Symbiosis. Now, students, once you agree to all the rules and regulation, you will be proceeded to a window like this wherein you will be supposed to fill all your personal details, basic details like your name, your date of birth, your mobile number, your email address, and make sure आप वही email address register कर रहे हैं which is active because आपके सारे messages, आपके सारे important details about the entrances will be sent through that email address only. So make sure it is active and legit. And you will also be asked to fill your preference cities for centers to give your aptitude test. और 3 preferences मांगी जाएगी आपसे. तो आप जहां पे भी रिसाइड कर रहे हैं और जो भी आपके नियरेस्ट सेंटर्स होंगे उसी को अपने प्रेफर्ड सेंटर्स में डालोगे. Lastly, you will have to upload your a passport size photo. तो आप ये भी make sure करो कि it is clear in a proper pixel and it is visible to them properly. Now, students, the next step after filling your personal and basic details will be to make a payment for your application form. So यहाँ पे the basic fees for application is 1,950 rupees, and this is just for the application process. Now you have to keep in mind कि जितने भी programs के लिए आप fill करोगे उन programs का each fees will be 1,000 rupees. So let's say if I was filling for BBA, then 1,000 rupees for BBA, and then my second preference was in liberal arts. So again, another 1,000 rupees will be charged. So which makes a total of 1950 plus 2,000. So make sure कि आप wisely अपने programs choose कर रहे हो. Now, students, next step once you are getting done with filling your basic and personal details, the next step is to make the payment for your application form. The application fees for SET is 1,950 rupees. This amount will be charged via the numerous gateways which are very feasible. And you have to keep one thing in mind which is very important, that apart from the application fees, अगर आप एक से ज़्यादा program के लिए या separate program के लिए fill करते हो, तो that will be charged with another fees of 1,000 rupees. तो मान लीजिए अगर मुझे बीबीए के अलावा लिबरल आर्ट्स में भी इंटरेस्ट है और मुझे उसको भी फिल करना है, उसके लिए भी बैकअप चूज करना है, तो आई विल हैव टू पे एडिशनल 1,000 rupees for that particular program, and likewise for all the programs. So students, as I already said, that there are numerous gateways. It can be paid through the bill desk, the demand draft facility, and couple of more. And you have to know that the fees that you will be paying will be totally non-refundable. It will not be refunded at any point. And as I already mentioned, there will be a separate 1,000 rupees fees if you're filling for some other program. You also should know, students, that after making the payment of your application form, there will be another step which will be only visible once you make the payment. That is the registration part 2. In part 2, you will be asked to upload your documents like 10th and 12th mark sheets, your KYC details, and etc. तो मेक श्योर करो कि आप वो भी बहुत केयरफुली फिल कर रहे हो. यू आर नॉट मेकिंग एनी मिस्टेक एंड पुटिंग योर एडमिशंस इन एट स्टेक. So this was all from my side. I hope this information helped you. And if you have any query, you want to ask us anything, you can always contact us via these informations. And all the very best for your exams.